3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
The Puff and Steph Podcast, hanging out with you another day of fun. What is up, Steph?
Hi, how are you?
I am doing okay. I had a little bit of an accident. I'll tell you about it in a second. But first, have to remind everybody today is tax day. H&R Block is sponsoring today's show, reminding you that your taxes have to be mailed out by midnight tonight, like postmarked by midnight tonight. You got an extension of a few months because of COVID. What are you waiting for? Today is the last day to get your taxes out before you either have to file an extension or pay a penalty. So do that. Do it. Okay.
Do it.
H&R Block, hnrblock.com. Okay. Do you notice anything different about me?
I gotta be honest, no. Am I supposed to? Should I be?
It's not a huge difference, but it's enough where I think I should address it. And that is the fact that I cut my hair way lower than normal.
Okay, yeah, it does look short.
Okay.
But you've cut it like relatively short before, so it's not drastic.
This is the shortest it's ever been. And I know this is going to sound like not a real thing, but it was a total accident.
When you said accident, I thought you meant like car accident, and you concerned me. Okay.
No, this is a total accident. So it feels all weird. I'm hoping it grows back. I'm worried about that. Anyway, so I have these clippers, right? And they're specifically made for dudes who like buzz their heads. So I don't have to go get it done every other week or every 2 weeks at a barber. I can just do it myself, and I normally do it in the shower. Well, I have a whole little setup in the shower. Like, I bring my phone in, I turn on a YouTube, and I put it up on the little corner, and I'm listening to it. Like, I got a whole thing going on. Well,
yeah.
I get into the shower, I punch up whatever I'm watching on YouTube, I put it on the shelf, start watching, and the first thing I do before my hair gets wet is I take out my clippers. So I took out the clippers, I went, oh, these things are a little, like hairy. So I brush them off, and I clean them all up and turn it on. All right, looking good. Because when I first turned it on, it was being clogged up by some hairs. And it was like, tick, 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 tick. And then once I cleaned it up, it was all good. Okay. In order to clean them, I have to take the guard off. All right.
Okay, I don't know anything about like male hair clippers.
So clippers are, they're pretty much the same things you see in the regular barber, and they have guards, so you can buzz your hair to a certain level. Well, in order to clean them, you have to take the guard off. So I took the guard off, cleaned it, started watching a YouTube video, and just did this. And I went, oh, I forgot to put the guard back on. So this was
because you were distracted.
So this was metal hitting my head instead of like plastic between my head and the middle. It's okay. It's you could do it like that. Obviously.
So it didn't hurt.
No. I had a couple ingrown hairs on the side of my head, and that hurt a little bit when they went over them. It is what it is. It's fine. I'm a man. I can deal with it. But I don't know. I had my hair a certain way for years and years and years, and just recently I started doing the buzzing thing. And I always kept it at 1, and now I'm like straight, almost. This is as close as you can get without like actually shaving it.
Right.
It was an accident, total accident. I don't know if I hate it or like it. I don't know. It's not a huge difference, but it is.
Right. So once you did one line, you had to even it out and do the whole thing at that level.
Oh yeah, you can't put it back on. At most, I could have done maybe a mohawk, but I'm a grown man, and grown men should not be wearing any type of mohawk at all whatsoever. They're for children. Okay.
Yeah, no offense. I don't know if I really see you as a mohawk guy.
I don't think any guy should be a mohawk guy, but, that's just me. So yeah, that's just for anyone who might be watching, that explains my head. Okay.
I like it, and you know what? It's got to be easier to maintain when it's super short.
Yeah, I do worry. It's not like it's so different. Like, I've had the buzz since January, so obviously it's not that much different. I do worry about long exposures to the sun. I'm so worried about burning my head.
Aww.
I'm so
A
worried
burned
with it.
scalp.
I don't really own any hats anymore, so I have to invest in some new hats. All right, it is
Well, it's
Wednesday.
gotta be-
What's that?
I was just gonna say it's got to be easier. Like with my hair being long, it's always like getting caught in my armpits, and when I'm trying to sleep, it gets like tangled on everything. So there's an upside.
Yeah, I mean, really didn't think this was gonna be about you, but okay. All right,
Shut up.
let's do a Would You Rather Wednesday. Here we go. This is a fun one. Would you rather be on a survival reality show or a reality dating show?
Oh,
Would you rather be on Survivor or The Bachelor?
I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of easy for me. Probably just because I'm a fan of The Bachelor. I think I would pick that because, of course, when you watch it, especially being single, the thought crosses your mind, like, what would I be like on this show? So I think I'd have to pick that.
Okay, what about a show that's not The Bachelor? Is there another dating show out there that I don't know of? Like one of those like MTV shows or something that's like the MTV show. Would you rather do that? Or would it have to be something like The Bachelor?
Honestly, I think I would do any of the dating shows. The Survivor shows, I like to think that I'm like fit and like I do work out and stuff. So I think I would do okay. But when it comes to like, I think of Naked and Afraid. My brother and his girlfriend watch that a lot. So I started watching that with them. And I'm like, you know what? Again, like to think I'm tough and strong and could persevere, but I just don't think it's for me. I don't think I could do it in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be good at either. I think I would be bounced in the first half hour of the dating show.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be so funny.
No,
oh my gosh, you would be like Grocery Store Joe. So Grocery Store Joe literally got kicked off the first night, but he was just like a fan favorite. Like everybody loved him.
Right.
because
So
of his personality.
you agree I would get bounced the first time.
That's not what I meant. I just meant that you'd become a fan favorite really quickly because
That'd be
that's how he was. Because he was just lovable.
Be like, hey, what was the name of that guy in that one season? The rotund fella? I don't know. He had a couple, nice little witty quips, but for the most part, all we remember is that he was like a double XL.
No, people would love you because you'd be very funny.
And then I would be asked back for a brand new spin-off of The Bachelor called The Fatchler. And it's just overweight people trying to find love amongst sweet treats. Okay, so let's move on. Speaking of food, Lay's potato chips announced the new crazy flavors based on America's most iconic dishes. I'm going to read you the new flavors. There are 5 of them. And just let me know what you think. New York style pizza flavored.
Ooh, I can get down with that.
You ever have pizza flavored like combos?
Yes, I love combos.
That's what I think.
Yep.
Nashville hot chicken. It's like
What makes it taste like Nashville?
Well, that's just a like the New York style pizza. Nashville hot chicken. Right? It's different iconic locations. So this is just a spicy one.
Okay.
Yes, no? Yeah.
I'd probably pick the pizza over that. I'm not into like super duper spicy.
How about Philly cheesesteak making the list?
Yes. The answer is
if it
yes.
tastes anything like a Philly cheesesteak, that'd be fantastic. We got Wavy Carnitas Street Taco. That's from Los Angeles.
Anything with taco in it totally has my attention.
Chili Relleno in Albuquerque. Okay, so I think I'm with you. Pizza, cheesesteak, carnitas.
Right. Anything with tacos, cheesesteaks, pizza, I'm in.
All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. I mean, do we just not trust anybody ever?
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
COVID is changing the way we live our lives. I mean, that's not a controversial statement. That's not a super in-depth statement like, wow, Puff, you really think about things. COVID is changing the way we live our lives. And we have to depend, maybe for the first time ever, on other people more than we've ever been, more than we ever have. We have to trust people. Whether it's wearing masks or just trusting that the person next to you is taking care of themselves in terms of their hygiene. Because before they just stunk, but now they could actually, if they're not washing their hands properly, you could get a virus from them. We're really putting a lot of pressure on our grocery chains as well. And some fall short. Check this out. In Canada, Toronto resident Marta Casimiro was shopping in a local Freshco supermarket when she spotted a grocery store employee spitting into a small white towel before using it to wipe down the plastic shopping baskets.
No. That's disgusting.
Outraged.
Oh no, don't tell me this.
Outraged and disgusted, she
Yeah.
filmed it and reported it to the store's manager. But the manager said he didn't want to see the video. The woman said he didn't believe her and sent her away. She then sought help from higher level management at Freshco and heard back many days later that the employee was suspended. Just suspended.
Suspended. That's it. Not fired for spitting on people's shopping carts.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in America, I don't know about Canada. In America, I'm pretty sure that's against the law. I'm pretty sure you're breaking some sort of law. I don't know what law.
There has to be. Right, there has to be, especially during these times.
Like spitting into a rag or a paper towel and then cleaning the baskets that you have.
Okay, so you know what? My mom is smart because we'll go to grocery stores and they'll have now they have sections of carts that have already been sanitized and carts that haven't.
Right.
And we'll grab one that's already been sanitized, and a lot of times she still wipes it down. And I've even said, oh, they already sanitized it, but you can't trust them. You can't trust other people.
You just don't know, and that's the thing. That's what coronavirus has done. We are so intertwined with each other right now. More so than ever before. Every decision I make could affect other people. Every decision you make or someone else makes could affect me. we're putting trust in people, and to be honest, we're human beings, and for the most part, human beings are good, but there are some weird ones out there who just... Who knows why the guy did what he did? Is he a sick individual? Possibly. Was he playing a prank? Possibly. Was that the only thing or only time he ever did it? Possibly, to make his coworkers laugh or his friends laugh or whatever. But I'm curious why he was just suspended and not fired. I'm pretty sure if I worked at Giant and did this, I'd be let go big time.
Yeah. I don't think they would need you to just come back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Nope, you're not.
Go home, think about what you did, and come back here with a good, positive attitude, okay, pal? You got it,
Nope,
Mr.
you're
Giant. I'll be back. This is kind of interesting. Imagine getting a ticket in the mail for speeding. How fast do you think you could go in your car? Do you know what your speedometer goes up to?
Well, I think it's 120.
Okay. So mine goes up to like 160. I don't really plan on ever going up to 160, but it does. There was a woman who got a fine in the mail because they said her car was tracked on camera going 437 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure she was.
She got
a real heavy foot.
She got a $960 fine for going 437 miles an hour. That's approximately 10 times the maximum speed limit of the vehicle she was driving, which, if you know anything about vehicles, you're going to laugh when I tell you that the vehicle that she was going 437 miles in was a Ford Focus.
A Fofo. I used to have a Fofo.
Okay, so you know exactly that they are not capable of going 437 miles an hour. You're lucky if they can hit 65 or 70.
Right.
I got pulled over one time when I was a senior in high school going to hockey practice. Real hockey, ice hockey, not the crap you do.
Hey.
What?
Stop it. No, knock it off.
Okay.
Field hockey is real hockey.
Sure, just stop calling it hockey. Anyway, the cop pulls me over and he's like, "Well, I caught you doing 90." And I was like, "Do you not see what I'm driving?" I said, "I don't really think I can do 90 in this car." I said, I was shockingly kind of a smartass when I was a kid. I was like, can we set up a test where I try to go 90 again?
Just to prove that you couldn't do it?
Yeah, he laughed, and then he saw my hockey equipment, and he goes, no lie, he goes, "You got hockey practice?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Oh, this ice rink in Rochester." And he looks at his watch, and he goes, "Well, you better hurry up." Like, yeah,
and that was it?
Like go 90? Is that how I hurry up?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I didn't get.
He let you go.
I didn't get a ticket. Hockey privilege. He was a hockey player.
There you go. Hey, see, it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. So one last thing we're going to talk about here. We have not talked about Lori Loughlin in a long time.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I'm still so sad about the Hallmark Christmas movie thing.
Lori Loughlin and her husband have sold their California mansion for an estimated, get this, $10 million below what they originally listed it for in January.
Oh no, they're really struggling.
I know. I'm like, are they okay? Should we start a GoFundMe?
Probably. Times are tough.
Anyway, they're expected to be sentenced next month after admitting to conspiracy in the whole college admissions scandal. So I saw this story, and I was like, are we supposed to feel sorry for them? Another story that came across my computer screen when I was looking for stuff to talk about today. Robert De Niro is claiming that because of COVID, he's like going broke. Check this out. He's only going to make $7.5 million this year.
Oh my gosh, now we have to start two GoFundMes. These poor people.
Yeah. It should be, maybe just start like an overreaching one that's like Hollywood, like Hope for Hollywood. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes. I like that. It sounds
and
good.
all the money goes to all these actors who aren't going to make $15 or $20 million this year. They're only going to make $7.5.
It's rough. It is really hard to be them.
You know,
what are they going to do? Have to fire one of their chefs?
As much as I want to be a jerk, okay, and I do, I started thinking, like, when you make X amount of money, you start living, for the most part, in a certain way, right? Some people live more lavish than others when they start to make more money, and some people are more, frugal. But I don't know if I ever would foresee getting to a point where I say something like, I'm only going to make $7.5 million. What are you spending your money on where that's not enough?
Right. Like maybe you're going to have to sell one of your yachts to get by. And you are so tone deaf to complain about something like that when half of America has been laid off and is literally struggling food on the table for their family or pay their mortgage. Like you are so tone deaf. Nobody feels bad for you.
You're 100% right. People don't feel bad for you, and it is stupid to struggle. But I start wondering, like, why is that not enough? And I start, okay, well, they probably have several houses, so they have several mortgages.
Right.
They do have employees, assistants. I don't think like their managers or anything get paid unless they do. So I have to worry about that. But then, several cars, they have car payments or car insurance. Probably other forms of insurance they have. If they have any kids, money goes to that, and I just go, at what point is $7.5 million not enough?
That's what I'm saying. What does he spend it on?
I couldn't figure it out. Like, when I saw the story, I legitimately thought to myself, how does that become not enough in your life? It's interesting.
Right. Like, he's got to be able to find a way to get by. Cut back on your vacations to Cabo this year, Robert.
I think we might see him in Lowe's, like selling lumber or something. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, a study about adults that I absolutely can get behind. And are you a fan of pickles?
Me?
Yeah. That's why
I love pickles.
Okay, well, you're going to love this story then.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
I totally 100% believe this story. According to a new survey, 6 in 10 Americans say their sleep routine during quarantine has them feeling more exhausted than they've ever felt in their life. It's crazy. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm doing less than I ever have, and I'm feeling like more tired.
Right. You would think like, oh, extra time to sleep. We feel energized. Nope, not me.
Yeah, the poll finds nearly 70% agree their sleeping habits have become inconsistent. Another 63% think their sleep schedules might be permanently ruined by the pandemic. Do you think it's going to be permanent for you?
I hope not, but it definitely got screwed up because I wasn't having to wake up early, go to the gym, and get to work. I just had a short commute down the stairs to the couch, so I was staying up later because I didn't have to get up as early.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if it will forever change me, but it definitely has for the short term. A new study has found that the probiotics in pickles and other fermented vegetables can prevent tooth decay.
Okay.
And thwart the oral bacteria that causes cavities. So, Steph, you're a pickle fan. Keep eating them because they're keeping your teeth clean and healthy.
See, anything that they say about pickles being good for you, I back 100%. I eat them like almost every single day.
Really?
Any kind of pickle, I love it. I'm here for it.
See, and have you ever had a cavity?
When I was younger, I had a few, but it's been a while.
Right. I don't eat pickles. I do brush my teeth, but I've had cavities. Like adult cavities. So maybe it's the pickle thing. That's not going to make me eat pickles. I don't like pickles.
What?
We've talked about this. No, think about this.
No, I didn't know this about you.
Oh. Was this change the way you look at me?
Absolutely.
Well,
what is it about them that you don't like?
I don't like
this baffles me.
the taste. Is that simple?
What about it? It's salty. It's good.
No.
It's crunchy. Like, what is there not to like?
I think we've gone over this because I've told you the weird relationship my wife and I have.
Oh, that's
remember?
Right. She eats your pickle when you don't want it at dinner.
Well, no. There's more to it than that. I hate pickles but love cucumbers. She loves pickles but hates cucumbers.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I thought you were referring to the theory that every couple should be compromised of one person who hates pickles and one person who loves them, because then when you get a pickle with like your hamburger at a restaurant, one person can eat the pickles and one person doesn't. I've read that online.
Right, but what do I get to? She always takes the pickle. What do I get?
Right. Well, you don't have to eat the pickle. That's so terrible.
I can leave it on the plate. I don't care.
But that's a waste. Somebody needs to eat it.
Yeah, what do I get? It's a one-sided relationship. Anyway, let's go into stumping Steph. Let's see. Both of these are kind of difficult. I would range both of these in a medium difficulty. People are less likely to do this on a Tuesday than any other day of the week. What is it? People are less likely to do this on a Tuesday than any other day of the week.
Is it going to the gym?
No, but it does involve leaving your house.
Okay. Is it an activity?
Again, I don't know how to answer that question. It's doing something.
So you're driving somewhere to go do something?
Yes.
Going out to eat?
No. This is not...
Is it good for you?
I mean, you have to do it. Whether or not it's good for you doesn't matter. It's something almost all of us have to do.
Going to the dentist?
No.
You have to do it. Going to the bank?
No, not going to the bank, but like going to the bank, it doesn't take a long time. You go, you do it, and you're done. And you're usually, I'm just going to end it there. You go, you do it, and you're done.
Is it a drive-through?
No. But you are getting closer. Doesn't involve food.
Okay, so it's not the grocery store.
No. Way less time than the grocery store.
Everybody has to do it at some point. What else do you do? Not the bank, not the grocery store. Going to the pharmacy, picking up medicine.
No, but again, you're right around the same length of time. It's only a couple minutes long.
Oh, you said it doesn't involve food. I was going to say getting takeout. Where else do you go regularly? So you have to get out of your car and go into the building.
No, but you do usually get out of your car. Actually, you do get out of your car, yeah.
But you don't have to go into like a store or something?
Nope.
Oh.
You don't have to. Some people might, but you don't have to.
So they have stuff outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say without looking at studies, most people probably do this once a week, maybe once every other week.
Washing their car.
No, but you're getting closer.
Oh, something with a car. Oh, something with a car.
Yeah.
Oh, getting gas.
There we go.
Yay.
You worked it out. I loved it. I didn't really give you too many crazy hints. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, next one. Let's see what you do here. 3 out of 10 people have done this in their car while driving. What is it? I think we've talked about this with you and me. Like, you've never done this, but you definitely have wanted to.
While is it something dangerous?
It can be, sure.
Like it's something that you probably shouldn't be doing while you're driving?
You shouldn't be doing it, period, but while you're driving, absolutely.
You shouldn't be doing it at all, and it's something I want to do?
I think it's something we've all wanted to do at some point. Some of us do it. What?
Sleeping while driving.
No.
Like if you have a car that drives itself, you can sleep. I remember talking about that.
No, don't do that. No, wrong answer. You're so excited. I turned the music off and everything. They've done this in the car while driving. What is it? Like I said, you shouldn't do it. It can lead to bad things. I don't think you've ever done it, but I'm sure you've wanted to. I'm trying to think if I've ever done it, but I definitely have wanted to.
Is it eating something specific?
Not involve food. No food.
Does it involve another person, or you do it when you're by yourself?
It involves another person, but not in your car with you. Another driver.
Oh, Chinese fire drill.
No. They're not in the car with you.
So they're in a different car.
Yes.
Oh, is it like on Craigslist how people try to like exchange information?
No, it's not hit on someone.
I saw you on the highway.
No. I like how you go ooh before you answer everything now. Ooh! Wrong answer. Ooh! Wrong answer. Ooh! Wrong answer.
Talking to someone like through the window, like
No.
you put your window down, they put their window down.
Nope.
And your car's moving when you do this?
Many times, yes, but it doesn't have to be. It could be at a red light, could be moving.
Is it like racing them?
Nope.
I don't know.
Like I said, I don't think you've ever done this. I'm pretty sure we talked about this, and you've never done it from what I remember. But I know, just like anyone else, you've wanted to do this at least.
Oh, flicking somebody else off.
There we go. There we go. Good job. Am I right? You've never done it, but you wanted to?
I've never done it. I just say things in my head to them. I don't have the balls to flick somebody off. Like if I pull up next to somebody who I've been like, maybe they like cut me off or whatever, and they honked at me or I honked at them, I can't even make eye contact. Like I can't do it.
That's too funny. All right, everyone. Enjoy your Wednesday. We will see you back here tomorrow.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.